Hey, my brothers and sisters, what's up? Today we are going to create a super cool 3D effect on text that responds to your mouse movements. And you will do it with just one H1 element, a little CSS, and a tiny bit of JavaScript. First, let's start with HTML. We are only going to use a single H1 tag for this effect. Now let's jump into CSS. We remove any padding and margin. Set a nice background color and centers our text both vertically and horizontally on the page. We given the heading itself a large font size and an initial shadow to give it a little depth, but the real 3D magic happens with JavaScript. Alright, now let's add the JavaScript to make this heading respond to our mouse movement. First, we grab the heading element with a query selector. Next, we listen for the mouse move event on the entire body because our body is acting as the container for our H1 in this tutorial. This means whenever we move the mouse, the code grabs the mouse X and Y position. We then calculate new positions for the shadow based on the mouse position. Here is how the calculation works. We want to set the X and Y positions of the first text shadow between 1 and -1. For the second shadow, we set the X and Y positions between 2 and -2, so that the second shadow appears further away from the text than the first one. This creates the illusion of depth, making the text feel like it's shifting dynamically with the mouse, giving it a 3D effect. Finally, the text shadow property is updated in real time to make it feel like the text is moving dynamically in 3D space as you move your mouse. Here we use two layers of text shadow to give depth to the 3D effect, each with a unique position that updates based on mouse movement. The color 6F20 is a partially transparent while giving a soft glow to the shadow and making the effect feel more natural. And that's it. You now have a stylish interactive 3D effect on your text with just a few lines of code. You will find the link to the CodePen in the description below. Feel free to play around with the shadow values to make it pop even more, or add your own colors and fonts for unique style. If you want more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.